Welcome to Skyrim for Seniors. Here we are on the steps up to High Rothgar. We've actually spoken to a fellow named Klimek, and we're taking some supplies up to the fellas up there, the Greybeards they're called. That's who we're to meet. That's who apparently has summoned us. Well, it's still in the mid-morning, but it's gotten dark and dreary and started to snow. Should have kept quiet. I would counsel you the same way. You should have kept quiet. Oh. Oh, I think he went. Whoop, no, easy. No need to accompany him down the mountainside. I think it might be a long fall. Emblem number 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Okay?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Until next time.
Emblem 4. Kine called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together, they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. So Kine called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Well, Kine is one of the gods. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. Okay. All right. Again,
Yes?
Cryptic stuff. Well, it's obviously telling a story. I believe that somewhere we were told that this is the biggest mountain in all of Tamriel. The throat of the world, it's called. Ah, we have... Did we kill that? Yes, it's laying on the ground up here. Well, men prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice, too, was strong, although their sacrifices were many-fold. Men prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice, too, was strong. Oh, their voice too. You're right, because the dragons have voice. Although their sacrifices were many-fold. Okay. Right, so the men learned the voice. They could use the... Right, because that's what I'm coming up here to learn is the voice. And the dragons use the voice because the dragons, right, because the that's what, I mean, that's what he was doing, Alduin, and Helgen. I actually saw that when I was on my knees. 6. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. Okay. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice. While the dragons withdrew from this world. Okay. So the dragons withdrew from this world. The dragons withdrew from this world. Okay, I got the feeling they're telling us the whole story, aren't they? If we could just completely understand exactly what they're telling us. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. All right. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Okay. To understand how strong voices. Okay, so they lost. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Right, they were humbled, they failed. All right. Right. This is one of these things that's written in such a way that gives you a tremendous amount of information without you knowing exactly what you've been told. Eight. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned the 17 and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Oh. Oh, so Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned, period. There's a period at the end of each line, shouldn't there? Okay. The 17 disputants could not shout him down, period. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world, which is where we are. Okay. So Hrothgar so Jurgen Windcaller Well, now there's Talos up there. For years, all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name, Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Oh, wow. Okay, that's why the statue. For years, all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name, Tiber Septim. Stripling then, okay, so he was just a young lad, was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Which apparently they have done to me. And High Hrothgar discovered. Okay, and 10. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Voice of the sky. Okay, what the hell was that? Voice of the sky. Animals will neither attack nor flee from you. For 23 hours. Okay. Return to Klimek. Okay, so when I go back, I need to talk to Klimek. For now, I need to go speak to the Greybeards.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
I'm answering your summons.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Strike us with the power of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, a second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. Learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. See how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. approach Master Bor, he will gift you his magic wolf. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shot. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. X. Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
Thank you. What's next?
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. Breath and focus.
Good to see you again. How'd that delivery go?
Who are those guys? I delivered the supplies to High Hrothgar.
Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles.
Thank you.
Thanks again for the legwork.
You're the one they call Dragonborn.
The Greybeards seem
Then it
to
is
think
too
so.
late. The lie has already taken root in the hearts of men. So we shall expose to them the falseness in their hearts by tearing out yours, deceiver.
Oh my.
When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Never should have come here. Good enough.
No! Everybody else killed them all before I ever had a chance. I didn't get a chance to do anything. I tell you what, the people from Iverstead are some tough folks, boy. They just killed them all. I never got a single shot off. Good grief. No, that Thea is making fun of me because I never... She asks, did I ever do any damage? And it's, no, I never got a shot off. Okay, here's the note. Board the vessel Northern Maiden, docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm. Then begin your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Zax before she reaches Solstheim. Return with word of your success, and Mirax shall be most pleased. Well, okay then. Obviously, I've stepped into something that I don't even know anything about. Thank you, Clemic. I appreciate your help. Guards, I appreciate your help. You guys obviously chose the wrong place. Wrong time. Yeah. And there's a Nirnroot shining down here. Whew, okay. Where am I? Oh. Right, okay. Good grief. Just good grief. Okay. Well, it's a pretty good stopping place. And my mind's a little bit distracted now. But we have the Greybeards want me to retrieve the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. And, well, I don't see any reason not to. Those folks want me to travel to Solstheim. I don't see any I don't see any reason to do that at all. I don't know. I'll probably do that. At any rate, this is going to be it, I think, for this time, and then we'll return and do something next time. I had to collect myself after that little shock. Okay. See you next time, maybe.